And I see some very light scratches here along the pump gear. But I don't physically feel any scratches here inside of the gear body. The crucial part is where these gears meet on both sides, where these little gears ride, and the drive gear meets it right here. This is a super crucial spot. And our reverse clutch is starting to delaminate here. And there's a couple hot spots there. Overdrive clutch pack has left the chat, and this is a notorious issue for these 68 RFEs. Scrape this all the way down to the metal on these clutches. This thing has got extremely hot and blistered.
68 RFE have disco party.
And it's broken this snap ring in here, which is another pretty big issue for these transmissions. That was a little aggressive. And underdrive looks okay. I don't see any lettering on these clutches. I feel a little abrasive, but yeah, overall, I mean, underdrive's not really an issue with these 68s. It's more or less the overdrive. Okay, guys, let's go over a couple things here, starting off with this pump stator. So our limit valve in our pump is bad, and our SSV valve in our valve body was bad, but we have replaced the SSV valve with a Transgo RFE SV453NT solenoid switch valve repair kit. Now on these later valve bodies, they are a 453, and on the early ones, they are a 420. Back over here to this limit valve. Whenever this valve fails, it causes the pressure inside of the torque converter to not be limited. So pressure can rise extremely high and then cause ballooning. Ballooning is when the torque converter, just like this one, expands. So once this limit valve goes out, the pressure is not regulated into the torque converter, and that causes ballooning, which then takes out this pump gear, which also takes out the separator plate, which also takes out this whole entire gear body here. So just like that, from a small problem, which is caused by cheap metal and cheap valve material used in these early 68 RFEs, they have gotten a little bit better as the years have gone by. But overall, it's a piss poor design, and they are just made to fail. So like this SSV valve, we go back in and update this torque converter limit valve to ensure that doesn't happen again.